Hi, this is Stacey. Welcome back to another week of Getting Real Estate with Stacey. Today I have with me Danielle, who is a real estate agent, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Danielle Michelakos. I am a real estate agent on Long Island and in Queens. I was a NICU nurse for 22 years, still am, and I'm transitioning out of that. During the pandemic, I just wanted to pursue my passion. I always had a passion in real estate. So I just wanted to pursue that passion during the pandemic. It was a great opportunity to do so. So that's the reason why I went into real estate, and I'm looking to leave nursing soon and go into that full time. So I'm going to be a part time NICU nurse in January.
That's amazing. So during the pandemic, you felt that was a good time to not to take more time in the real estate aspect because of the fact that the market was changing so quickly?
The market was changing, and I was going through some personal things that kind of woke me up to maybe like looking into something different in my life, something that motivated me and got me excited. I love being a nurse, but I've been doing it for 22 years. It's kind of getting stale.
Right.
And I love helping people in so many different ways. So real estate was one of them. I love real
Absolutely.
estate, and helping people with a huge purchase of either a sale
Exactly.
or a purchase was something that I wanted to pursue.
It's funny because what got me started in this industry is that my brother said, "You should come work for me as an MLO." I said, "But I love selling." I was like, "So what is it about selling mortgages that is so passionate?" He goes, "You actually make people's dreams come true. Like you
Yes.
truly change people's lives." And once he said that, I was like, "Wow, it's not just about the banking, financing side of it. It is truly making
Ex-
people's dreams come true." So I get what you're saying.
100%. My sister actually just came up with a new quote for me. She says, "You're selling dreams and saving lives." I'm like, yes.
Oh wow,
Yes.
that's a great tagline for your business card.
Yes. Or even on my social media. I
Yes,
said, I need
that's
to put that up there. I think that was pretty
fabulous.
interesting.
I
Yes.
love that.
Yeah, I love that.
So you are in mostly Long Island and Queens, and this is what 2 years, 3 years now already.
No,
you're an
I'm,
agent?
this is my, I'm just finishing my first year.
Oh, as a real estate agent, just your first
Yes.
year. Oh
Yes.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you started while during COVID. You practice. You mean you studied for the exam? Is that what it
Exactly.
was?
Yep.
Okay.
Started for the exam. So far, I've had 6 listings, and I've
Wow.
gotten 2 buyers to closing, and one hopefully today will be in full contract.
For you.
So very excited.
Good for
Very
you.
excited.
What do you enjoy doing when you're not um, a nurse slash real estate agent?
Love spending time with my friends and family. A few years ago, I was practicing jujitsu. I
Wow.
love that. I will eventually love to get back to that. That was a lot of fun. I practiced at Ray Longo and Chris Weidman's gym in Garden City. That was a lot of fun. Those people are pretty amazing. So I loved watching that and practicing it. It's great self defense, especially for a
Absolutely.
female.
Yeah, especially
Yes.
being a female
And a real
these
estate
days.
agent in homes.
Alone,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I feel like I can choke someone if I want to, if I needed to.
And you could also bring them back to life if you want
Yeah,
to.
oh, I love it. 100%. Yes, yes.
That's hilarious.
So I would like to get back into that. So far, I don't have the time for that. Doing
Right.
two of the jobs.
Right.
Basically, I feel like they're 2 full-time jobs because I'm
of
constantly on my
course.
phone. Even at the hospital during breaks, I'm calling clients, trying to get leads. I'm answering emails. I'll go on break and I'll do that back and forth. So I'm always available, even though I'm a nurse. I don't like to tell a lot of my clients that I'm a nurse. Most of my clients don't know I'm a nurse
Wow.
because I don't want them to think that they're going to get half the,
Of course.
half of
Attention,
me,
of
half the
course.
attention. So I'm right on it, and yeah, going in January part time will lead me to give me more time to put more time and devotion into it.
And
Yeah.
you're a mom of two.
Mom of 2. Yes, I have a 14-year-old daughter and soon to be 12-year-old son. They're amazing.
Oh, that's great.
And what I want to show them is that you can do anything in life and start at any age.
Absolutely.
So I can't
totally
tell them these
agree.
things and then not do it myself and be that
Absolutely.
example.
You have to
So
show
that's
them,
very
for
important
sure,
to me.
For
Yeah.
sure. That's great.
It pushes me when there's days where I'm just like, what am I doing when a deal falls apart? And I'm like, no, I'm helping people and I'm showing my kids you can do anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's definitely the most important reason to get up out of bed and just to keep going forward.
It's my why. As Ryan
Absolutely.
Serhant would say, it's my why. Yeah,
Exactly.
major why.
And you purchased your first home on your own 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, I did that 6 years ago. It was the most terrifying experience. Another reason why I love being a real estate agent, to guide people through those emotions.
Did you had a realtor that
I
at
did
that
have a
time?
realtor back then. I wish she would have done things a little differently, so I like to do that. what she didn't. I like to incorporate
so
that.
tell me a couple of those things that you learned from her mistakes.
So I feel like once I went to contract, I never heard from her
That
until
was
the
it.
closing table.
She dropped you.
And that was it. There was no
Okay.
follow up. There was no follow through. There was no seeing how my emotions were.
Right.
Because I was a single mom buying a house for the first time on my own.
Biggest purchase you'll ever make in your entire life.
Biggest purchase. And I feel like I didn't have the emotional support, and I was falling apart like almost on a daily basis. And when I bought my house, I actually hated my house. I didn't want it. But my mom encouraged me to do so because of the location of the home. It was a great location, great block. And I do tell my now buyers when they see a house that's a disaster.
Oh, you could always change
I said, "Oh, you have no idea what I did to my house.
Right.
My house smelled like cat pee. It
God.
smelled like cigarette smoke. It was disgusting. It was terrifying." I said, "How am I going to pay for the repairs?" And I just figured it out. And now I converted it to a beautiful home I'm so proud of.
That's great. And you love the block, you love the location, and
That
that's
was
something
so
that's
important.
key, of course.
The block is key. Everyone that comes to my block says, "Oh my God, your block is
Oh,
so
wow,
quiet.
that's
It's so
awesome.
amazing."
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. You were right. So I like to
Again.
pull that into with my buyers
Right,
when
of
they see these
course.
homes and they like the block. I'm like, no, you should see what my house used to look like.
Right.
It totally can be completely
As long as
different.
they have the vision and they understand what
Yes.
it could be like going forward, that's truly, that takes a lot of imagination. But
Yes.
ideally, if the bones are good, the block is good,
Yes.
location, the school, the neighborhood, all that stuff is good, the inside could be changed.
Yes.
Even the outside could be changed.
Oh, 100%. And the thing is about real estate is that what I love about it too is like the wealth you accrue. Like
Right.
I have hundreds of $1,000s in equity in my house.
Absolutely.
I can't even believe how much my house is worth and what I bought it from.
Right. And
you
then
hold it
what
on.
Exactly.
And that's another thing is I want people to be wealthy, like invest in themselves,
estate,
stop
exactly,
renting, invest.
exactly,
And
exactly.
long term, your house is worth so much. And you can take that equity, which I think I want to do one day, and then use that to invest in a flip or
right,
an investment
exactly.
property. So that's something,
Exactly.
one of my
Yep.
long term goals.
That's
Yes.
great. So we do stuff like that all the time. And we have a program called the DSCR. So what that is when you purchase as an investment, when you purchase an investment property, the income that you make from that house, the rent, can be used as your monthly income
love
towards
it.
the mortgage. So there's so many ways that we can.
We have to talk. I
Yes,
love that.
We definitely will.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I mean, I get it. I love it. I love what you do. I
Isn't
think
that
you're-
like so passionate? It's so
It's so
exciting, right?
passionate. It is so
It's like you're
passionate.
helping people and then they're becoming more
Absolutely.
wealthy over time.
Absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And you're also, again, like you said earlier, setting an amazing example for your
Yeah.
kids and other women out there. And that's why you're here
100%.
today.
Yes. And like anyone can do anything at any time in their life. Just put the time, the vision, the energy.
Exactly.
Every day I wake up and I think about what I want to look like in the future and what my future self is doing. I like to say I'm catching up to my future self. She's doing fantastic, amazing
good for
things.
you.
I envision that. I feel that. I believe in all that. I believe in manifestation.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
It all starts with a thought.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A thought, a passion, and a drive.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was so great having you here today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see where you are in a few months
yes.
from now.
Very exciting.
Thank you guys so much for joining me again, and I will see you again next time. Thank you.